so I'm no better than the animals sitting in their cages in the zoo, man. 'Cause compared to the flowers and the birds and the trees, I am an ape man.
Alright, let's kick it off with the roll call. Sacco!
If I was a black man, I'd be Edward TBG.
Tiger!
Hello.
Waffle!
Hey,
Babyface!
Johnny Cage.
And I'm Edward O'Hare, nickname to be determined. Welcome to WCBJ, the Comic Book Jones podcast. Coming to you from 2220 Forest Avenue, Staten Island, New York.
Hello, and welcome to the store.
Hey, Ed.
Hey!
I've decided that I'm going to call Ed Pickles from now on.
For now on, or for the episode?
Oh, maybe for the episode, it'll be Pickles. Sorry, Tiger.
Is there an origin for that, or is that just, the mood you're in?
No, I was looking at Tiger's laptop and I saw it. I'm sticking with Pickles.
Pickles.
Oh, Pickles. Pickles are
I
good.
hate pickles.
What about relish? Do you like relish, though?
I like it okay.
I enjoy relish, but I don't like pickles as themselves for some reason. It's weird.
So you'll take relish over pickles?
Yeah.
But there's such a variety of pickles.
Yes, there are.
Certain I've enjoyed, but
You got your gherkin, your bread and
Yeah.
butter.
Well, isn't a gherkin just a small pickle?
gherkin's a type of small
Just a
pickle.
tiny
it's a type
pickle.
of cucumber.
Yeah, it's cut down in its prime. It's the veal of pickles.
I don't know. If you were here some days, maybe we have ordered meals, you probably would have laughed at both of us literally making like gagging sounds. The pickle juice on everything.
I like cucumbers too, I just hate pickles.
Wait, did we talk about pickles last week?
No.
We talked about stuff.
Yeah.
No, because then we talked about hot dogs in Chicago. And I
No, there was just a pickle on the hot dog. It wasn't
Yeah.
like the specific of pickles.
I feel like pickles come up every week.
I feel like we talked about shitting last week.
We talk about shitting every
We
week.
talked about shyness while peeing in public.
Yeah, we did.
No, you talked about
Why are we
something
recapping last week
Yeah.
for everybody all of a
Just in
sudden?
case they didn't listen, like, oh, this is good material.
Oh man, we
It's
should
good
have it next week on CBJ podcast segment and just not.
Just
It'll
because
be
shit
like-
doesn't happen at
It'll be
all.
like Arrested Development where it's like next week, it's just stuff at the end of the episode where they actually know that stuff happens in the next episode.
Yeah.
I want
what's
a
the
pickle
point?
and olive segment every week.
A pickle and olive segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taste test different
Was that like
times.
Rugrats and Popeye?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I'm down with that.
Rugrats, dill pickles. And Olive was Popeye's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Olive oil.
Tommy pickles.
Olive oil.
There we go. Good for you, Ed.
That was a Popeye impression?
Yes, I do terrible
Wait, that was
celebrity
Popeye?
That was like
Popeye?
that was Popeye if you
Fucking Popeye? That's great.
Yeah.
I wish you could see his face. Come on, look into the camera and do it again. So, look at Flick. Look at Flick.
Sounds like the guy at the beginning of SpongeBob. Ooh.
No, you sound like Rush Limbaugh. Man. Great God Almighty.
That's why Hits in the podcast uses a springboard to jump into conservative talk radio.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah,
It's funny. I until I was about 12 or 13 years old, I knew Rush Limbaugh's voice better than I knew my mother's.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. The Republican Party is my dad's favorite sports team.
Wow. So TBD will stand for totally biased decisiveness.
Got it.
I thought that off the top of my head, Ty.
Yes. Yeah. You know why? Because I, like Rush, have talent on loan from God.
Has he said that, really?
Yes, that's
Oh
one
my
of his many catchphrases.
And he's got that robot thing hooked up to his head, too,
That's, I love the pictures I keep finding. It's like real American. And it's just him in front of American flags, like just posing. And there's nothing else about the picture that
Really?
explains anything. Yeah, true American patriot. And it's him reading a Bible.
I'm
Like,
moving to the moon.
It's just,
I'll say, you listen to the show, it's still hysterical.
Hey, man, I'm moving to the moon, baby.
you go to the movies, man.
Hey,
Get away
man,
from
fuck
all
that
this.
shit, man.
I want to get away from all this strife, brother.
Wait, who's this?
What? I'm just making a voice.
Oh, okay.
Just,
Tiger gets confused when we speak another voice.
I
Who's here now?
Yeah.
Who is that? Who's here?
Tiger, I don't make up character names like Sokka for most of my voices.
I don't know. I thought we
Make
jumped
fun
to
of Kenny?
somebody else.
Alright.
Kenny, the dumb hippie stone.
Why can't we make up our own new character?
Yeah, well, you know.
Tiger's just
That's
We
like
got
fine.
there's fellows here's numbers a little more church. So there you go. There's a character, Martin Richardson.
What?
Yeah, actually, Derek Pinto loves when I do that voice. Jerk off.
Oh, then you can't ever do it again. I'm sorry.
No, that's right. I forgot that I was on the TBD podcast.
My favorite character Sock still probably has to be Tiger Trump's friend, with the girl name
Kelly.
Kelly.
Tiger, why? Hey, Tiger,
I know you're not picking up your phone because I don't it's late that you got a girlfriend. But second, you should come to Chi-Chi's. Anyway, don't be embarrassed because I'm a guy with girls here. This is your old pal, Kelly.
I thought his name was Ashley.
No, it's Kelly. You see how you disrespect me? You don't even know my fucking name anymore. Friends since grade school.
I love how I have to close my eyes when I do
You like tighten your lips. Right?
You gotta make the. You gotta go to Chi-Chi's.
I love how Kelly's obsessed with Chi-Chi's too.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi's always comes out. I don't know, anyway. Yeah, there's another cap for you.
They're throwing bottle caps at me. Speaking of drunk phone calls, I was on the phone with Satan last night.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Stephen Lamort?
Yes, he told me.
He was giving you a booty call?
Yeah, no. It would be kind of hard for me to get to him from here to California.
Ed was doing the math.
He did mention how he was very much looking forward to. I think it's tomorrow night. He's meeting with a lady.
Oh, a lady.
Yes,
Oh,
and
real one?
he's hoping to share with her his what was the exact terminology?
Pitchfork?
His Kryptonian knowledge crystal.
He means his dick.
Is it a lady or is it like an Eddie Murphy kind of lady? Or is it later it's not a lady?
Yeah.
I want half.
Yes. Because that's
I don't know, man.
every time anyone ever brings up ladies of the night, I would automatically think of like I don't want to pull an Eddie Murphy and have to deal with that ever.
I wonder if Satan considers getting lucky putting one of his pointy shoes in a girl's twat.
Is that the space holder when he goes to the
He's
bathroom?
got a little fucking condom he pulls over the fucking pointy shoe.
It's made for the point so it doesn't rip. Just in case
Exactly.
she gets pregnant with leather.
Pointy for her pleasure.
Ooh.
Babyface, how are you? Quiet. Good.
Babyface shaved his head this week.
Yep, he does it once a year.
Yes, you listen.
I do listen. I notice. How many years do I know you? I've noticed you shave your hair.
Babyface gets a buzz once a year and I get a haircut once a year.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You've known me for a good decade.
I don't get haircuts anymore.
It's okay, Tiger.
I need a haircut. It's been really long.
Yeah, you're kind of looking like.
You can shave your head too and be Mr. Lemonhead.
You're kind of looking like. right now, Ed's looking like an 8-month-old that was born with like a lot of hair that his mom is just like pushing out of the way instead of. I don't want to use the baby comb on him. I might puncture his fontanelle. The fontanelle is the soft spot on the baby's head. Fontanelle.
Did you know that, Tiger?
I think we need a Jones named
Fontanelle.
Do we have anybody who shops here that looks like a big baby?
Fontanelle shows up on that.
Can that be Wagner's name?
Huh?
Can it be Wagner's name?
Yeah, right? Fontanelle.
It makes sense.
Oh, Craig Crocker.
He's a big soft spot in the skull.
Oh.
Yeah. I work with your ex.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just the best voice ever.
I think we've made fun of each other enough. Let's hear some other people.
We haven't made fun of each other nearly enough.
No, we haven't.
We actually
Speaking
haven't
of
really
making
touched
fun of each other, Kenny Sheeble's here, everyone, once again. Yeah.
Yay! The Jew! The Jew is here!
He just woke up an hour ago from his pot-induced nap.
Pot-induced coma.
I saw him in his car eating. We're eating pizza.
Checkers.
You're eating checkers?
No, there's no way you can put pot in a pizza.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
You put it
There's-
on the
you don't know
bread
shit.
first and then put the cheese on top.
Yeah. Or you just make oil out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ed, have you ever smoked pot?
No.
So what are you fucking chiming in for?
I got oil out of it. Sure.
Tiger, what's the most unique way that you've ingested marijuana?
I don't know. Really put me on the spot here.
Yeah, it's it can't be that many like crazy different things. My list is the coconut oil and like Coca-Cola.
I ate a bud out of a belly dancer's belly button. Seed, stem, and all. Yeah.
You do good,
Wow.
good in categories.
I don't know. I don't really
You
have
never used to chew stems because you catch you more high while you rolling.
stupid. I
Yeah,
don't know, I guess like apple bongs and
those
stuff.
stupid apple pipes.
Apple bomb.
Still want to make a bong out of a watermelon.
Potatoes.
That's possible?
Yes.
Gravity bombs.
I want to make a bong out of a taxidermied human being.
Yes.
Yes! Waffle looked ashamed right after he's fucking.
No, you
nobody
do,
else chimed
do
in.
it like the apple pipe. Put it in the air, use the nose.
Yeah, no, I want to like the toe and like
Yes.
you pull on the toe and then like they're like you know like a fucking ballerina and the smoke comes out of their nose and mouth. What do you say, Tiger?
I like it.
And you use the belly button as the fucking what do you call that thing?
Carburetor.
The carburetor. There you go.
Hey,
Oh, rolling me. Look at that. That's like I've got nothing to add to this
How you
conversation.
getting down to the
Nope,
show, though?
I
You
got
can
nothing.
be that far down.
Yeah, well, we get a really small person.
That's a lot of effort.
We get a waffle-like
I
man.
mean, if they're doing the whole pointed thing.
Well, if you have somebody in my body
finger.
type, I'd be like the water pipe of the human body.
Yeah.
You have a lot of room to add stuff in the middle.
Absolutely.
Somebody like Tiger's frame would just be like a normal like dry pipe.
Yeah, and then you can store your snacks in the pockets of the taxidermied human.
Yeah, I see the flesh of like the pecs.
No, well, I wasn't saying that. I meant like pants.
Oh, like little pockets out of the skin.
Oh, yeah.
We're going as far to smoke out of the person.
This is starting to sound like an episode of Hannibal.
All right, Hitler. Oh, Christ almighty. Tiger, what do you got going on the phone there right now? Come on, tell us.
I'm seeing what my girlfriend's gonna bring me for food later.
Oh, yeah? What's she bringing?
I don't know. Look at the menu.
Oh, wait. You're looking at the menu at the bar that she works at?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And she brings you food every fucking night like that
Not
when she
every
works?
night. No, not every night.
Oh,
That's awesome.
what's the name of the bar she works at?
181.
You've reached that level of your relationship now that she brings food home to
They
you?
live together.
Yeah, she cooks for me. It's great.
Okay, guys, real quick. This is also part of the drinking game as well. We have listeners in 2 new areas of the world.
Oh.
We're now officially listened to on all 6 continents. We have listeners in Greece, which is pretty cool,
And fist pumps.
and listeners in Zambia, Africa. So, welcome aboard.
We lost the listeners.
In South Africa, they don't speak that Bushman craziness.
Oh my god.
They listen to you.
I don't even know how to distance us from that comment.
Why?
Why?
Like, I want to say WC Comic Book Jones does not support, but I'm not
And
even
then
sure
Tiger will say,
what to classify
Sure we
that
do.
as.
Write us an email. Come on.
come on, clickety clackety clackety click.
We love the African people.
I do.
The Zeph movement is interesting.
And the what?
There's music that comes out of South Africa. People know things.
Oh yeah, the music video showed me recently was
Yeah,
awesome.
I showed Babyface and Ken Coates' music video that literally just like left him staring at my
Yeah.
phone like, what the
Blew my mind.
fuck is this?
I told Saga about it. I was like, people in Africa can move at a velocity so much greater than that.
I love Graceland by Paul Simon.
That's a good album.
Yeah, Ladysmith Black Mombazo.
Are we ready for some listener emails?
I just want to get the fuck out of this.
Can you read it in Zambian?
Can't wait for next week.
Alright, everyone, listener emails.
Yes! You have new mail.
Hello, men. Sorry for me not being around much lately. Overtime and spending all my money on my wedding are taking up pretty much all of my time and money right now.
So this is definitely a guy.
Yeah, the only punctuation it seems to be coming up is the ...
Ellipsis.
But it's still thought of a question of you guys, for you guys. When you think of the word superhero, what is the first one to pop to into your head?
Waffle. I'm saying that's my superhero, waffle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thor's usually the first thing that comes to my head.
But
It's a
the
superhero.
first thing that pops. I'm sorry, Superman.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
Superman.
I big muscular guy thing that pops in my head is Thor. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're wrong.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck Superman.
Superman, superhero, just the truth. Ah.
We get it. We get it.
Click, click.
Go read more Shazam.
Oh.
Miss you guys.
Miss you.
All is well. Joe B.
Donuts from
Joey Benedict.
Donuts from where?
P.S.
He brought us donuts from
All is well. Joe B.
Donuts from
Joey Benedict.
Donuts from where?
P.S.
He brought us donuts from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
P.S. I'll be spending a lot of money at the shop soon because I have to catch up. And I need a day to just be at the shop and relax on the couch, read and be in the presence of the great group of friends. Can I say friends?
Yeah,
of
of course you can, man.
You sit
At
on a couch.
CBJ. And TBD, if you keep reading any Marvel comic, I think it should be Thor or Guardians of the Galaxy. Just a suggestion.
Okay.
Very good suggestion.
I love
Yes.
Joe Benedict. I think we should take Joe Benedict out drinking.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
The five of us and
Pete.
Joe.
And Peter Benedict, his brother.
No.
Okay,
So
just
Pete's got to write us a letter.
They don't get along.
okay, true.
Fuck Pete.
You know what I hate when I'm sitting here and I see things out of place in the wall. It's like I just want to get up and fix it.
Go ahead, fix it. Good job.
Yeah, I've gotten up and fixed a couple things.
You never really edited
I'll
anything
do
on
it
the
tomorrow.
Why are you taking time away from Joe's fucking...
I love you, Joe. Joe, you're the
Joe's email
man.
was done.
Uncle Joe.
Joe's email was done. What are you getting on nosy for, Tiger?
I don't know.
Uncle
I
Joe.
Look, I like to see.
What county X for us?
You wanna go for the next one, Tiger?
Flipped over over
Sure, I'll read in there.
Kikyo email?
Alright, yeah.
there. I still say Baki Ball because of Tiger.
This is the Bocce Bowl email of the night.
Now, let me get myself situated here.
Thank you, Joe. You will receive a coupon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're listening, entertainment, Mr.
Karate Shark.
Karate Shark, Tiger, Beat Jones, Esquire.
Can you make a Karate Shark shirt?
He said Tiger Pete.
Dear Joneses, I can't make the store this week, but please add these to my list.
If you want it.
Yeah, because maybe you should
Come on.
too.
Exactly.
Brian Wood's all-girl, adjective-less X-Men. Sounds hot.
More on that later in the show.
The Bounce. Of course, they had me with the opening page bong hit, but the ending made me curious too.
Yeah, I was very curious. I read it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Suicide Risk. Great art, cool premise. I like to see where they go with it.
Told you it was good.
I'm not even sure what that book is.
It's good.
Yeah.
Next issue comes in next week, Tiger.
I'll tell you what it's
I'll
about.
catch up. Sex. I've read the first two, but I'm not sure I officially added it to my list. So, Babyface, make sure you add those.
I already had
to his list.
And just at a moment, sex is easily one of the best books to just talk about randomly because you catch yourself saying statements
No,
about any comic.
You liked what I said about Bounce because Sex and
Yeah.
Bounce are both read by Joe Casey.
Then he
after
comes out of the
reading-
bathroom, he's like, "Oh, this is better than sex," and then stands there for a second and goes, "Yeah," and just laughs.
And then Waffle's just like, I think maybe that was the point.
Yeah. Wow, the best sex was so good this week.
Well, James, Sex number 3's out. It should have probably been in your bag. I don't know. Maybe you bought it. Maybe you didn't.
Probably did.
Well,
Anyway,
he just said he wasn't able to come into the store.
This is the
today.
completely
Think about
worst
this
time
week.
to tell a customer a book might not be in his
Why are
bag.
we backtracking?
I don't know. Waffle likes to cut people off. Alright, questions, comments, Tiger, addendums. Is there a Shazam book on the way? I've been loving the backup stories in Justice League. They'll have a big role to play in the upcoming Trinity War, right? Ed?
Well, I know they're putting out a hardcover of all those backups.
Yes, that's
which
true.
which is cool.
that's
They have not yet announced new titles for September. I am fingers crossed
It's got to be coming. I'm sure it's going to be one of the new ones soon. And I love the backups. I think it's honestly better than Justice
It
League.
is better than Justice League.
So if you haven't been reading Justice League and you want to read Shazam, you can pick up the collection, which is coming out soon.
Or go punch your mom.
Adds a little breath and make it sound like you're just not happy everyone likes Shazam.
No, I've
That's
enjoyed.
true.
I've
Dude,
enjoyed.
the backup story.
Yeah, they're really good.
No, but everyone you just heard it.
That's true.
No, it's
That's
okay.
Yeah.
It's just me. I haven't. Alright, number 2. They say there are no double questions. Sounds like a challenge. Here it goes. Has anybody ever thought about what DC's America must look like? Is Metropolis in Kansas? Is it the capital? What state is Gotham in? New York State? Real places, New York City, LA, Chicago still exist, right? But then there's all these other major cities. I picture a much taller and fatter America on a DC map.
Yeah.
I always assumed that Gotham was New York City, right?
That's what it's supposed to be.
Metropolis is in the middle of America.
It's probably like,
right?
no, probably San Fran.
No.
No, I think
Metropolis is
Metropolis is
in-
like Kansas City
Yeah.
or something.
Wait,
Cincinnati.
Metropolis on the water?
Metropolis is not on the water, is it?
No, it's much. It's like St. Louis.
It's landlocked.
Like
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
I know Coast City is in California.
Yeah, Coast City, which is the dumbest city name on the planet.
Star City. Oh, we talked about this last week. I was like, oh, the
Yeah,
fucking city name.
All those
never
people
even-
died there.
I remember. I'll look it up, and I know we'll have it soon next week. But there was an issue of DC Comics Presents, and I know it's the first appearance of Superboy Prime. And it's basically during Crisis, Superman's going to other Earths.
Oh, spit it out already!
And he gets to Earth Prime, and he actually says, "Oh no, New York! This Earth is different. New York is where Metropolis is supposed to be." And he actually lays out the map of the DCU. So I mean, if you want to get really geeky and nerdy about it, that's.
I like to see that.
But
Well,
I imagine you could, maybe you could even Google that.
We're gonna look.
Yeah,
we're gonna look for this right
see, that's
afterwards.
one thing. DC's very they're very careful not to put anything concrete out as to where anything is located. Same thing like Everyone keeps throwing bottle caps. Are you just waiting for me to start throwing them back?
No, did I hit you?
Yes, you did. Hit me right in the forehead. Okay.
Babyface does the no look and nails you in the
I
face.
remember during the New 52, Eddie Berganza said he had a 5-year timeline that he'd done, and at one of the cons, the fans said, "He did a 5-year timeline, right?" "Yeah." "Can I see it?" And then everyone got really, really quiet. So like they're very careful, you know, to make everything ambiguous.
Yeah.
Basically, it gives them more leeway to do
Well, they
that.
painted themselves into a corner, I think. No, I don't. Tiger, read on.
I just want to quickly add that we do know like some real places exist because Nightwing is currently in Chicago.
Right.
Rhode Island exists.
Nightwing was also in the cloisters.
Barely. That barely gets
Yes.
in the real world.
If you remember that, Tiger, Nightwing was in the cloisters for a while.
Yeah, but was he in?
He was in New York.
Right.
Cloisters.
So he wasn't. All right.
Great Arrow.
New York exists.
Seattle.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all.
China exists in DC. China does exist in DC.
Well, yeah.
That's we're talking about America. America.
I know, but that's like all we got.
All right. Next question. What brand of flushable baby wipes does Sako recommend?
I recommend actually, there's a Kirkland brand out that you can get at Costco that,
Costco.
yes, that they're biodegradable. But pretty much every brand makes biodegradable baby wipes. I really don't have a preference. My thing is just fucking use them and don't be a nasty fucker bastard.
Non-scented, like you don't need baby floral scent on your bottom.
No, that's fine with me. That's all right.
Well, James says that he agrees it's ridiculous that we know how to wash our hands after shit, but the dirtiest part gets some dry paper and we call it fresca.
Yeah.
Those cultures people use bidets know what's up, and I completely agree. Bidets are awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm with Sako. Let's get this nation's assholes to really clean their
Thank you, Melvin. No, James. James.
Whoa!
No, I thought it was Melvin Eccles for a second, because he agreed with me too.
They're kind of the same person.
That's not true.
Okay.
Nowhere close.
They both appeared around the same time. Next question. Sorry you only get emails from the same few douches, including me every week. I too would love to hear from someone else in the WCBJ worldwide downloadership. Is there something you can offer them as an incentive? I know you don't sell online, but something like this is in the works, right? This is true, it is.
It is.
Perhaps we can. Allow me to do the begging this episode. Come on, CBJ listeners from around the globe, let's hear from you. I hear these guys begging for some love every week, and it's getting pitiful. If you listen but haven't sent them a line, just write something quick. Something like, "Hey, I'm in Oslo and I listen to the show," which that wouldn't happen because we don't have any downloads in Norway. Is that easy? I'm so happy.
Yes.
Not that we know of.
Write them
any
at
downloads yet.
cbjpodcast.com. That's cbjpodcast.com. But you have to send an email to cbjpodcast@gmail.com. All right, next question. That's a lot of questions.
Thanks, James.
He's not done yet.
Oh no, I'm saying for the love.
Oh yeah, thanks, James. Sure, good
Thank you,
egg.
James.
I got a new bumper sticker you guys might appreciate. Besides my "It Don't Matter to Jesus" sticker, I now have one that says "Keep Thor" in Thursday.
Yep.
I like that one. And now-
Thursday.
Yes.
It is Thursday.
And Monday, right? Mom's Day.
Yeah.
Moms?
Yes,
Oh,
the
let me
ancient,
turn
I can't
Jamaican
remember.
holiday.
Yeah.
Mom's Day.
It's so good. It's so good. Is that Pokemon Day?
Here's the list of my favorite Italian meats and how to pronounce them like a real Staten Islander. Prosciutto. Rajouts. Gabagool. Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Supersada. See you Gabons next Wednesday. J-Bo.
I got
Yay.
huge
Yay.
Yay, James.
When I worked as a
Yeah,
fly
oh.
cook, there was this older woman that would always want a mutzi sticks, and that fucking kills me.
I like that.
Can I go a mutz sticks?
You always say it though. Like you always say it
fucking
like that.
annoying. It's just funny.
They got you good.
Can I get some mutzi sticks?
Can I read the next one?
No.
You always want to jump in and read letters.
I do.
But you suck when you
No.
read them.
I just threw a bottle cap at Babyface, and I completely.
I've never read a letter.
I would.
No, let Babyface.
Again, I gave you the
This is this is your one chance to redeem
Come
yourself.
on, Babyface. Come on. Here you go.
I'm not reading this first line because it says all our real names.
No. What the hell?
So you're already, you're already.
No, we're not saying our real names. Greetings, guys.
I use my real name on
We
the
don't
podcast.
care. You're the last one anyway.
Everyone knows Christopher Babyface Harmless.
Yeah, Mark at a cheat code.
That's
Can we
right.
have this?
I'll be honest, I didn't know all of your real names until like halfway through recording the show.
Good. Of course. You didn't know us that well then. Okay, since the Mega Man Sonic crossover began, I've been thinking about crossovers. So I have a few questions on that topic for all you guys. What's your favorite comic book crossover?
My favorite comic book crossover would have to be I'll get back to you.
Ever?
When I was a kid, I really liked the DC versus
You never let me. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Oh. What do you think, Waffle?
Would that be? I don't know. I was in your mind. Are you doing like company crossovers? Are you thinking like actual crossover
Just through like
stories?
different issues?
Yeah, you know.
I thought the JLA Avengers crossover was fun.
That's
George
really,
Perez.
really well written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, did a good job with that.
I'll be honest, I haven't
No.
read that many. I've read the DC versus Marvel from the 90s, and that was okay.
Yeah.
You know what might be up there in my favorites? The last string IDW did in there, like we're gonna make one property every property. The Mars Attacks run.
Yeah.
Mars Attacks
That's pretty
everything.
cool, yeah.
How about Infestation?
Awesome. Infestation was boring. both
Especially the
times.
Transformers issue.
Mars Attacks Popeye was the best. Mars Attacks Popeye was fucking hilarious.
Was there a Mars Attacks Kiss, or was that
Yes.
just
Mars Attacks Kiss was interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool crossover.
I don't know.
I remember Star Trek Legion of Superheroes. The only I've said it on this
Yeah.
podcast several times. It's one of the only Legion books I've actually understood.
Well,
And it's a time travel story, which is really cool.
So you like the Felix the Cat Captain America thing, don't you?
Which does exist.
What about Archie meets the Punisher?
Yes, that is excellent. That does exist. That is not a.
No, he actually did not make
made
that up. Yeah.
Is that issue like? Well, I know the issue's probably hard, but is that
It's like
story
it's like-
really? Has it been reprinted?
No,
before?
No,
and
the
the issue
issue's not
costs
hard
like
to get.
$6.
We may even have it right now. The big.
We
I think
actually
we recently sold it, to be honest.
actually I usually when people come in going I want a present like for my boyfriend. Like, what does he like? And they say Punisher. That's the first thing I always grab. If we have one, is Archie meets the Punisher. But like, you want something funny? It's a couple bucks. This is exactly
Yeah.
what he.
Ridiculous.
He'll either be confused or laugh. Hopefully confused.
That's the
Go
best
on.
crossover ever.
Yes.
Definitely.
You know why it is? Because of the symbol, because of the Archie hair on the Punisher skull.
Second question is, what do you think was the worst comic crossover?
Archie
meets
versus
the
Punisher.
Speaking of that issue, I'm glad we went back to it. Isn't like the cover of him like standing in a party?
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
Punisher.
yeah, he's like the
Holding
front,
a
and like the
gun.
Archie gang is in the back of him.
There's like Punch in the background.
Stay out of Riverdale.
Did he kill anyone in that issue?
I never read it.
I hope so.
Sacco?
Oh,
What did he do in that issue?
I never read
Are you
it.
serious?
Nah.
How did I not read it?
Why would I read that shit?
It
Actually,
looks
that's-
awesome.
No, I think I never had the opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had plenty of opportunities. It was sitting in the store for me.
No, but it was
It's
in
on
the
the
back
wall.
issue.
It's on the wall.
Yeah, if it was on the wall, I would have read it.
The Punisher should be a camp counselor. That'd be a good issue. Okay, so we got any worst comic crossovers? Can we even think of our favorites or worst ones now?
We went over both.
I don't know.
Okay, the consensus is
There's not that
Archie
many.
Punisher.
Well, if you're talking about like, yeah.
Amalgam.
I think that new Avengers Transformers one was kind of stupid.
Avengers vs. X-Men was good.
I thought it was funny because
Yeah, but that's not a crossover.
New Avengers
No,
Transformers
it's not.
was
It's
funny.
got to be a company thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a mini series.
Green
Didn't
Lantern
Hellboy
versus
meet the
aliens.
DC Heroes once?
Hellboy's had numerous crossovers with anything that's ever been on Dark Horse.
Beast of Burden.
Hellboy Beast of Burden, Hellboy
pretty
Mermaid
good
Man.
The Goon.
Yeah, but that's the same company.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're different
Green
universes.
Lantern versus aliens.
See, yeah, with images.
See, like if you would like say like you know Cerebus Spawn, that was on Market Batman.
Super duper legal contention.
No.
You know what might be up there as the worst? And I sat down and read it with like after years of hearing about it and wanting to fucking read it. War of the Independence.
Yeah.
And I read that issue and I went, I'm really surprised you're not in a mountain of debt from all these fucking companies because they all definitely didn't say yes.
Yeah.
And just really took as long as it fucking did to come out because you didn't look like you tried.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what was kind of anticlimactic, and I thought it was going to be better, was the Marvel team up that Invincible crossed over
Yeah.
with Spider-Man. And that, but
Or Image United, where you had all the Image characters.
Well, you all
That
you
even-
guys should have finished.
They didn't get past
all right,
issue
next
2.
question.
What's your fantasy
They get past
crossover?
issue
Any
two.
characters from any media, movie, TV show, comic,
3, right?
video game, novel, etc.
I'm looking forward to my Catwoman Earthworm Jim crossover.
I want the Penguin to be stuck in the world of Tales designed to Thrizzle by
Oh.
Michael Kupperman. Just have him like walking through the different fucking pages
Mrs.
and being
Fiddler.
like, what the
Mrs.
fuck?
Mixes Piddleick in that universe and not really knowing what to do because it's already so
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Booger Man and Plastic Man. Booger Man from video
What was the
game.
question?
Your fantasy crossover.
Sonic and Mega Man.
Back to the beginning. For instance,
Isn't that
for
what Spawn
instance, if you wanted Bender from Futurama to team up with Earthworm Jim, wow, look at that, Earthworm Jim, to fight the Borg from Star Trek led by Mecha Godzilla in the Adventure Time universe, done in the style of an episode Sanford and Son. Anything at all, no limit to who and when, no matter how ridiculous. One more question. What's your favorite rap song by Slick Rick?
Oh man, lick the balls, hands down. I love lick
Moment
the
of
balls.
truth. The moment I feared, I'm sorry.
I don't have
It's like who?
Slick Rick.
No, Eddie's like
I
who?
know the fuck are you?
Who's Slick Rick?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, you're
I think
so
I
white.
a teenager. Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you though, man. Like a dream crossover might be like I don't know, something like
Slick Rick and DMX.
no, maybe like
I hope it doesn't, because DMX sucks.
you were saying like Reed Fleming, the world's
Do DMX even have a
toughest
career anymore?
in
Fleming
like
Carrot.
in no, I think that's actually happened in like
that's surprising.
the Crossed universe. But he has to borrow the King of Queens UPS truck.
Tiger, have you seen online that there's a lot of people that like to put DMX into things saying like, new actor revealed to fulfill certain role, DMX.
So right now, I just want to see Alex Ross draw Reed Fleming. Like,
Oh!
Oh yeah.
That'd be incredible.
You know how many people I want to see Alex Ross draw it just because it would probably be one of the most ridiculous things? Alex Ross flaming carrot, epic flaming carrot jumping from a building,
I want to see Alex Ross draw Tiger.
and use Sacco as the
model.
The model.
That's the model.
The example. It's
What else we got?
Tiger
Everybody do
Galactus.
the bird, Coco B, Wonderful Jones, Wonder Jones.
Okay.
Thank you, Wonder.
Wonder Jones, that's the first time
Yes.
writer. Thank you,
Yeah.
Wonder. Welcome.
Ding, ding,
Nice to meet you, Wonder.
You're welcome, Wakikio. There's your fucking new letter. Right?
Yep. Yeah, you got a new guy, so you shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Is that it for the letters?
That's it for the mail.
At the moment.
All right.
At the moment, until we get everyone's favorite group.
Nah, fuck him. It's over. He's done.
Let's
Sick
move.
of his shit.
Yeah.
I'm on Team
that's-
Gene.
that's enough. All right, let's move into a
Mean Green
DC.
Gene.
Reads more.
It gets to talk now.
So Captain Marvel zapped him right between the eyes. Zap!
But before I begin, I think Babyface has requests for any customer out
Well,
there.
behind the scenes, I was just joking. So it'd be cool if there was a customer who would bring us all to Six Flags. And
Behind the scenes.
And I said we should
Yeah, and I said, fucking go to Six Flags yourself.
yeah. And he said he sucks. And I'm like, yeah, Six Flags is okay.
Yeah.
You're right
But,
back on the ride.
Fine.
Let's
Bring
see
us
the
to
point.
Disney World. But yeah, we would close if somebody brought all of us to Six Flags. We'd have a great time.
That's how you would probably be like, fuck this, I'm staying.
Sacco said we would close.
Well, Tiger could work.
Yeah.
Six Flags is awesome. You got the Lethal Weapon stunt show.
Mullets of flame.
Last time I remember was a Batman stunt show, but that was also around the time of Batman and Robin. So
Oh, it's still there.
It's still there.
That's still the stunt show.
Actually, I think they converted it to back to Batman '89.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
I haven't been there in like 6 years.
Everything.
Skull Mountain.
Yeah, it does.
Remember Skull Mountain opened? It was like, oh man, to the
No,
dark.
it
It was
sucked.
fucking the worst roller coaster on the planet.
Green Lantern and roller
Not free to
coaster's
roller
fun.
coaster.
Superman's awesome.
Are you?
Oh, okay. Sacco's not
It took a while to get over the fear.
Yeah, I'll get it. Like I'll go on like the runaway train. I'll take a log through.
You don't make Skull Mountain
That's
this
it,
like
right? That's it,
when
right?
everyone in every car
Yeah.
is singing the same Maiden song out loud in the
I'd rather
darkness.
spend time in like the German beer
Yeah.
garden. They still got that, man.
No, there's no beer
I'd
garden
rather
there.
shoot the water guns at the balloons.
No beer garden.
And we ever go through the safari?
Shit, yeah, man.
The car is actually
Yeah,
great, but
definitely.
now I don't want you driving to the monkey section
No, yeah.
anymore.
The last time I went was one of the
Wait,
last
so
times
they
they
still
didn't
have monkeys, but
Yeah,
nobody's
but they're
allowed to
behind the gates.
Yeah, no,
Because
no.
they're ripping like antennas off cars. And
Oh, I love
like
like they just had a monkey section of the monkeys. It's just like, why isn't anybody
When,
doing this?
last time when I went through the safari, we were like driving, we see bears in the distance, and my mom says all the kids in the car, like me and my friend were like 16. Everyone look at the bears, and as we all turn, the bears start fucking the shit out of each other.
That's awesome.
And then we start driving, and it was before they got the cage and the monkeys, so we sped through that to get to the monkeys and beating the shit out of the car.
Yeah.
And then left with a bunch of monkey shit on the car, and we're like, that's, I guess, going rides all day.
I
All
saw
this
what-
cooks in the sun.
And you say no carriage roofs. If anybody knows what a carriage roof is, it's like that leather roof, you know, because it would tear that shit up, man.
They'd be fucking the shit out of your car.
And I remember going with my dad one day, and there was a Riviera in there, and the fucking carriage roof was getting torn the fuck up by a bunch of baboons. It was pretty cool. That was the only exciting thing that ever happened. Like, I never had like a giraffe come into my window and stick his blue tongue for my fucking corn dog.
We watched two brown bears fuck each other. That was that's exciting.
I remember many years.
Otherwise, they just like kind of sit around in like their bathrobes reading newspapers.
Yeah.
Many years ago at the Staten Island Zoo, I remember seeing a buffalo take a shit on its baby. It was such a good time.
Tiger's eyebrows just switched for a moment.
I wasn't sure if you meant like a human baby.
Its own baby was just underneath its legs, and it took a shit on the baby.
I feel like Ed should cut out and play the bumper again for himself.
So the marvel
By the way, no more bottle caps. Difficulty level 8. Lit cigarettes get flipped in.
Difficulty level 8.
Again, I missed completely.
Babe sucks balls.
Trying to hit baby face?
Yeah. Oh no, he's not. He's slick. He's slick. Alright, so the Marvel that I read this week was X-Men #1. Not uncanny, not extreme, not astonishing, just plain old X-Men.
It's referred to as adjective
The
list.
ones filled with women's.
Written by Brian Wood with
Be Wood.
That's right. DMX!
penciled by Oliver Copill, inked by Mark Morales and Oliver Copill, colored by Laura Martin, and letters by VC's Joe Carmagna. Wow, the font here is really good. Anyway,
why don't you practice the names before you get on?
I should.
To clarify, the name that he couldn't say was Caramagna.
Carmagna. Yeah, no.
I'm sorry that I'm used to my Marvel prissy
I'm so,
text.
the N looked like a U, and
That's not my handwriting. That's an A.
Maybe
But yeah.
the A got lost in the space of your teeth, man.
Oh,
Wow.
Son of a bitch. Sacco, come on. Oh, I love you, Edward.
No, you don't.
Yeah, actually I do.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Like you guys said, it is X-Men, but these are all the female characters. So you have Storm, Rogue, Jubilee, Kitty Pryde, and 2 other characters who I don't recognize, but are pretty cool.
Storm?
He said Storm.
Oh, Rachel Summers.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Just Phoenix.
It's Mark Summers' daughter.
And
that's the second
the story.
That's why I said it.
The story is basically Jubilee has this baby that she found someplace, and she's trying to get back to the Jean Grey School for Children. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
Now Kenny Sheeble's throwing bottle caps at us.
I'm just collecting the ones around the room. He's still
Okay, people can't see.
Well, I can't throw it.
So the Marvel is DC Red.
So that's why I play first base.
Whoa! He just nailed Tiger's
Tiger's up
and
there.
Tiger's eyes.
And there goes the Tiger
Oh
cam.
my God! Ladies and
Tiger
gentlemen,
Sox win again!
ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Sheeble's face is a crimson mask. Sorry. I thought I was about to fulfill my dream as a WWF announcer, not WWE, WWF.
There's some
Attitude.
There's
Wait, I want to hear about this issue.
there's not so much action, but there's some cool build-up in this, and there's a nice twist where you think someone.
Much like your sex life.
Yes, there's a very nice twist. You think someone is a bad guy, but it turns out that they're really a good guy.
Much like Tiger.
Try to be as vague as possible so people can read it.
Thank you.
And there's a reveal at the end of a character who I had no idea who that was.
I haven't read it, so.
He showed me, he's like, I hope I don't spoil it. I'm like, fuck it, screw it, I love the X-Men, spoil it. I looked, I'm like, I don't even know what this is. So I had to Google it.
So I'm not sure what the big reveal is, but other than that, again, one of the few Marvel books I've read that doesn't have a recap page.
Well, it's the first issue.
Yeah, and it didn't hurt it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waffle looks disgusted right now.
I'm so upset there was no recap at the new beginning.
Hey, almost every number one I've read does have some kind of recap.
There was no team prior like this before this, so it's a
Okay.
fresh start.
Did you like Brian Wood's writing?
Yes. I read the first issue of his Star Wars run. I'm picking that up in trade.
He's also doing
Star
He's also
Wars.
doing Conan, Ultimate X-Men, and The Massive.
I'm going to pee.
He's also done DMZ for Vertigo, which people should check out. You included.
Yes. I like this issue. I would probably put it towards the middle of the issues I've read so far. And I've liked most of the DC issues, and I'm just looking at my list right now, and I think I'm going to place it as the new number 20 between Extreme X-Men 7.1 and Extreme X-Men 11.
So pretty low.
It's towards the bottom of that, but that's not really. It's not a bad issue. It's just there have been a lot of other things that I've read that I like better.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I have a bit of news for you right now, Steve. For that baby to Ed, that Babyface just said
Wow.
Steve's next
All right,
project.
let's start over.
I have some news for you, Ed.
Okay.
That Babyface quoted that Steve's next project, Booster Gold pilot script, may finally get to go to Sci-Fi next week.
Yeah!
Booster Gold!
Go for the gold.
And then I showed this headline to Tiger really fast, and his eyes just bugged out.
Oh yeah, so this.
Glenn Close joins Guardians of the Galaxy cast.
No way, that's awesome.
She's the head of the Nova Corps.
That's
Okay.
like Nova.
Now, which
If she's
is cooler?
playing the World Mind, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, which is cooler, Glenn Close in Guardians or Robert Redford in Captain America?
Glenn Close in Guardians.
I don't know.
Redford's in a lot of things.
Almost waffle.
It's pretty unexpected.
When was the last time you watched a sci-fi movie with Glenn Close?
When's the last time you watched a comic book movie with Robert Redford?
When was the last time you watched a movie with a war that had Robert Redford in it?
When was the last time you saw a
I don't
movie
know.
made after 1983 with Robert Redford that was like half decent?
So that means it's gonna suck.
Still don't think after that.
Really?
That movie.
I haven't
was
seen Captain
so
America, I
perfect.
haven't seen Thor, I haven't seen Watchmen, I haven't seen the new Iron Man, I haven't seen Mermaid Man.
We should sit you down and like.
Saffa doesn't give
he's
himself a
seen the
moment to sit
Avengers.
down.
Nope.
He has seen the Avengers.
Yes, I saw the Avengers. That was too important to miss.
Yes.
Speaking of the Avengers, there's a big Hollywood dispute going on right now about Quicksilver being used. Because you keep missing me with your fucking bottle caps. Because being that Marvel Studios can technically use Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch for their movies, but they can't say that they're mutants, they can't say there's a relation to Magneto. But Fox, who owns the X-Men rights, are able to use them technically also, but can't have any ties to the Avengers. Joss Whedon weeks ago announced that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are both in the Avengers too. And then a few days ago, Bryan Singer tweeted that he'd cast Quicksilver for the next X-Men movie.
Ooh, drama!
But the thing is, Joss Whedon's already cast Scarlet Witch for the Avengers, so...
So Joss Whedon and Bryan Singer ain't sitting at the same lunch table.
So...
Fight!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's Hollywood right now.
Yeah, that is Hollywood.
Isn't this odd that they're fighting over a second-tier character?
No, not second tier.
There's no second tier, no.
Quicksilver's
DC, who reads them?
So how's that Netflix Shazam doing?
Okay.
Oh.
I make no
No, no.
bones about that. He's like a second, third-tier character.
No, on and off, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are pretty big.
Oh, which is that?
Scarlet Witch changed the entire face of the Marvel universe.
three events almost surrounded by her.
Okay.
Around
Avengers
Avengers
Avengers vs. X-Men,
Avengers vs.
Children's Crusade,
And
House of M.
She created an alternate splinter of the Marvel universe by
Disassembled.
saying 3 words.
No more
Sex.
And then there's the weird ultimate version where she's sleeping with her brother.
Yes! I hit him right in his ear!
Get him in his cage.
You have me in the area. I mean,
If you heard that clinky sound. Hi,
Hello?
Tiger.
I love the random articles that are like.
What are we doing, news?
I guess I just found some random
We took
things.
upstairs, so we talked about movies.
I got news. I'm moving this weekend. Yay! I'll have a backyard and 3 bedrooms. Yay! Socko news.
Well, actually, I think that's a perfect segue into Socko topics.
No, not ready for it yet. Keep going with the news.
Keep
You
moving
can't just
your
point.
pants.
Go Socko topic. Wait, so where's the book?
Where's the what?
Did you completely miss that he rated the book and everything?
Yeah.
Kenny missed the fact that he rated the book while he's standing behind Ed.
Kenny doesn't exist. Netflix doesn't talk. Hi, Matt.
That was Matt.
But I love
Matt's like Spot in the Munsters.
Yes.
You just open up the fucking
Or like
staircase.
Or like Cousin It in
No.
Adam Snow.
No. Waffle's totally Cousin It.
Oh yeah.
No, Matt's more like Thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a hand thing.
Right. Ed's definitely Uncle Fester.
Of course. Light bulbs in his mouth always.
Tiger's grandma. Waffle's definitely Pugsley.
Yeah.
No, I mean Babyface is Pugsley.
Pugsley?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm Herman.
Okay.
No, that's the Addams Family. No.
That's the Munsters.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I'm Gilligan. In all those shows.
Yeah, you're totally Skipper.
No way. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Skipper.
You're not Skipper. Yeah, you're
Skipper.
Not. It's true.
No.
Actually, if Ed had on a captain's hat right now with that blue shirt, he could totally be fucking Skipper.
He's Ernest Borgnine. Yes.
Yeah.
No, but Skipper's the real tragic hero of Gilligan's Island. Like, you know that if he had someone with half a brain next to him, they could get off that island in 2 seconds. But he has to walk up with this freaking retard.
Yeah, but he's got the professor. He's got the professor. The guy's making batteries out of coconuts, for Christ's sakes. You can't build a fucking boat? I'm sorry, wasn't this in a movie?
Suck.
What?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Oh.
Ed and Tiger's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Mermaid Man!
I don't know that reference.
Really? You never watched SpongeBob? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, the greatest things that's ever happened to television since the Skipper and
I found a picture of two people in a drive-thru just like floating, like they were driving, dressed as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, driving the boatmobile.
I'm sorry, Waffle, I like being
I know.
on camera.
To be fair to Ed, I've watched many episodes of SpongeBob.
I like that
I've never
I freeze
seen
frame.
those two characters.
Really? They're the superheroes that SpongeBob looks up to religiously.
They're amazing, Tiger. Seriously.
You're Barnacle Boy.
They're in an old age home.
I want to be the Fonz.
You are the comic book jokes. Without a doubt. Babyface is definitely Richie. Waffle's fucking Potsy, and I'm Ralph Mouth.
I'm okay with being Richie.
Also known as Donnie Most.
I like when you said you're Ralph Mouth, you did like a little like ee to yourself.
I like Ralph Mouth.
So what does that make me? The sister?
You're Mr. C.
Oh, okay.
Matt Flick is Letha Tuscadero.
I'm the brother that went upstairs and never came back.
No.
Matt Flick just spoke.
Oh, you hear what he said? But okay.
I heard what he said. He said he's the brother that goes
No, I have
upstairs.
to get the ashtray. I'll give you $1 to get the ashtray, Babyface.
How long have you guys been?
ashtray.
Hey, you guys haven't had the ashtray this whole time?
We have. You took it with it.
I took a leave pee and I dumped it like a gentleman.
Were there any more news topics?
Sure there is.
How's the Pens doing?
Where the hell did that come from?
We're
Off the floor.
riding our Netflix team right now, Blackhawks. Game 7. I know this isn't baseball, so you know a lot. You know more about baseball though. Baseball.
Yeah. My cousin.
Well,
Pete,
what
he's a
about
huge
Shaggy
hockey fan.
Koufax?
On the Walmart.
On the world map.
Hey, how about them Yankees?
They're doing all right.
Not against the
Mets.
It's true.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No, because I never gloat, but you
You
know.
can go in now.
You have 5. You have a 2-minute window. Go.
You get 3 days.
No.
Wow.
No, he's right. I do. Especially because they're horrible this year, but for some reason they know how to play the fucking Yankees. Weird. I wish it was somebody in our division they knew how to play. But this is not sports talk radio.
No.
Unfortunately.
Tiger would talk. I can only imagine how much. This is a sports radio broadcast.
Tiger likes the sports.
I do.
All aspects. Do you watch cricket?
No.
Why not?
Like lacrosse.
No.
So you like British things?
Yeah, but I don't like cricket.
You like Downton Abbey?
No, I don't like golf either.
There was a
I like
cricket-
a good crumpet.
You know,
I'm Downton Abbey.
I enjoy Downton Abbey.
There was a cricket episode on Downton Abbey.
I haven't watched
Downtown.
I haven't,
I don't watch it. My
It's
mom.
not
I haven't started
downtown, it's
watching
Downton.
I haven't started watching Downton Abbey yet.
Tiger corrected me. I said, hey, you watching Downtown Abbey? He's like, oh, you silly, silly yank. It's Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey's in Iron Man 3.
And made me kiss his ring.
We have a soccer topic yet?
Oh, of course we do. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Abso.
Aw. It's just, I'm just curious if they annoy you guys as much as they annoy me. Socks with the toes in them?
They freak me out. Toesy socks?
Yeah.
No, they're not socks. They're like shoes, right?
No. Those two. And we had a customer that used to wear them all the time, coming on his bicycle.
TJ.
No! What are you saying fucking names for, man? What's the matter with
I
you?
said the wrong name.
I didn't even hear that name, so I don't know.
I said the wrong name. I'm close, but
We have a lot of listeners in Virginia, and he moved to Virginia. But no, toe socks, just like, I don't know, man.
never.
They freak me out.
The one time I put them on to like try them on.
See, I've never worn them.
I was curious, like to put in
I'm
my
afraid I might like them.
I don't even know what you guys are talking
toesy
about.
socks. That like each toe has its own separate.
Has its
cut.
own little separate fucking
The
hole.
shoes like
Wait. Are you gonna answer the
What the
list
hell
that
is that?
Yeah.
I've never seen those before.
You're making that shit up.
No.
No, swear.
why
Swear
you
to God.
Shoes. They're shoes too.
All right, who's worn them? So Waffle has actually tried them on. You own a pair, or you
No,
just tried them on?
I tried on an ex-girlfriend's because I was curious how it felt like.
And how did it
toes-
feel?
It was nah.
No.
No.
Well, she's an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, because I'm going further with this, but Babyface, have you ever tried them on?
No, fuck that.
But did it bother you? Did you have a girlfriend that wore
No,
them?
they're freaky looking.
Okay, Tiger.
No, I've never worn them, but I've always been curious.
Tiger found pictures of the shoes. I found pictures of
Wait,
the
so you
socks.
actually want to try them on though?
I want to see how they feel, but I hate them. I
Wait,
think
the
they look
shoes or the
disgusting.
socks?
No, I want to see how the shoes
The
feel.
shoes are interesting. The
See,
shoes,
if you were to get the shoes though,
No, I think this.
you would have to get the
you
socks.
don't wear socks with them.
Oh yeah.
That's even nasty.
No,
Socks,
it's-
I don't know, man. I'm
It's
not.
made-
feet.
They're made to breathe. They're made for running. They're not made for just walking around every day.
Yeah, that's like the shit, like what's his name? The freaking Jamaican guy who won the gold medal.
Yeah. They're meant for traction. Our ex-customer, I asked him one day and like explained why the fuck he bought the stupidest shoes you could probably buy.
Maybe
They're
everybody
gross.
will wear them one day.
Yeah, he just said it's for traction. He said after like the second or third day of wearing them,
Yeah,
like,
but wait. For traction, the
Oh,
guy
right.
used to ride a bike,
he used to jog a lot.
and he was
too.
out of shape.
He used to jog a lot. I've been on the boardwalk with him and like jogging in the
Oh, all
morning,
right.
like them running by.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend your friend.
Usain
No.
Bolt! That was the guy. That was the guy I was thinking. He wears those
He
things.
said after a couple days it felt like regular shoes, but I still can't put my concept around having to slide my toes into my shoes one at a time.
Now, here's my other thing. Sandals with socks.
No.
Like the whole like fucking Nike and Adidas Velcro top sandal thing with white socks.
Oh, what?
No.
But here's the thing that's funny to me now.
It seems so white trash.
No, right, but here's
But-
the thing. It came originally from hip hop culture. Okay? A lot of people, hip hop culture, you know, wearing the white socks with. Great.
Okay.
My problem is with certain people that I know who are pretty fucking racist and always have something to say about black people, and
Why are you looking at me right now?
because I'm looking at you with your space between your teeth, you racist fuck.
Oh my god.
I love Michael Strahan.
But holy shit, that was amazing, baby. It ricocheted off the top of his skull. It's fun to know.
I didn't feel it hit the exact top of the headphones, like the band that
Gotcha.
goes across the
Yeah,
top
I
of my
heard
head.
a
It was
clink.
like boom.
I thought maybe you had a steel plate in your head. I didn't think you were. I thought you were more than just an army brat.
So anyway, I'm sorry. Kiko, I'm racist.
Right? No, you're not racist. But it bothers me when people adopt certain things that they were making fun of a few years before, but now they're rocking them all the time. Does that bother you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Poser
Yes.
culture.
Anyone
Huh?
who's driving a classic
I said
VW.
poser culture.
Poser culture.
Yeah.
Tiger.
Yeah.
It leads into the.
Come on, I'm trying to engage you here, man.
I think it leads into the hipster movement.
To your topic though, I'm not a
That
fan
ain't
of
hipster.
sandals.
There's a lot of like white jocks that do that.
It's most of the people I see nowadays doing it like recently, the last like year or so, has all been jocks, like kids coming from like school, and you can tell that they play some sport.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why wouldn't you want your fucking feet to breathe after whatever strenuous activity you just did? The
Yeah.
fact that you're wearing sandals to have open feet anyway, I don't understand this.
And now the third part is, men, if you're gonna wear sandals, cut your fucking toenails. Use a pumice stone on your fucking knuckles of your fucking hairy, ugly motherfucking feet. Those cracks up the back of your heel are nasty. Like, take some fucking pride and don't just fucking rock the fucking Birkenstocks and think that Oh, well, I'm 10 degrees cooler because I'm not covering up my feet. Yeah, but I'm 10 degrees more grossed out right now.
They don't care. It's like people with gross tattoos.
I don't really stare at feet.
Now, are you also the kind of person who think you should have to audition before you're allowed to wear a bikini?
What?
What?
No,
Audition to who?
like people should have to go through like an application
You're
process
all out of this
to
beach.
wear revealing bathing suits. So
Man, hold on one
It's in
second.
ballpark.
Face. Ed, is this happening?
Oh.
Ed, you're talking to me.
When was the last time you wore a bikini?
It's just us. I told you to shut up. It's just us. I don't understand why you heard this.
No, it was just a joke.
Oh.
Evidently, it wasn't very funny.
No, I thought that maybe this was a problem in America that Tiger's very concerned with. He's a poli-sci major.
No, that's more of a sociology thing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what I've got to say.
Take pride in your feet.
People are gross.
Yeah, if you're gonna flaunt it, why not take care of it?
No, absolutely. I'm not against people wearing sandals. Just fucking clip a toenail here and there. You know, fucking pumice a foot, and make sure they ain't stinky.
Yeah, that's why I wear sandals during the summer. I try
But
to
with sandals
to
and
prevent that.
flip-flops, they make your feet stinky.
Nah.
No, they don't. Not if you take care of yourself.
Come from somebody who has really sweaty feet. I can knock you out with my sock right now. For
I don't want
to.
to.
So that, and my feet don't smell when I wear flip-flops because my feet are breathing open.
Mm-hmm. Waffles flopped around here in flops and
Yeah.
flips.
Yeah.
They haven't smelled.
Yeah.
Nah, waffles are pretty good.
Yeah. If I take my shoes off during a normal day, it's bad. You like my feet, Tiger?
Your feet are okay. You're like a caveman.
I have like hobbit feet. They're like
Yeah,
wide
you're
and
caveman
hairy. They're
feet.
wide and slightly hairy.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've never really noticed any of your feet.
Because we don't wear shoes.
You'll never see my feet.
Hopefully.
What are you holding on to them like a limber,
We're
baby?
gonna pull together.
Have you?
Yeah, do you have like one purple toe on one foot and another?
Oh no, I just like wearing shoes and socks. I hate
Those
sandals and
no.
flip-flops.
Nah, those shits.
My feet are
see
fine.
my feet.
I'll take my feet out now. I'm okay with
No.
my feet. My feet are cool.
Keep
I
your
like
feet
my
inside.
And I think for the summer, your look should be a toga and sandals.
I have good looking feet, and if you looked at
Wow.
my feet, you'd be like, oh man, he's totally 100% white. But no.
Keep your
Totally
feet in the sun.
100% white?
Yeah, because I have very white feet.
Then
Wait,
give them some
hold
sun.
on, wait, I'm confused. Hold it.
Because like,
Asian feet?
No, because I'm a little tan.
Oh, you mean the
complexion.
No, I thought you meant like,
They're like
they don't look
milky
like
white.
Asian men feet.
Oh, no, I'm not fully Asian. I'm half white.
I understand that. But
You mean fully? You mean half Asian?
Yeah, you said you're fully Asian, half white.
No, he's not fully Asian.
No,
He's
he's
half
no.
white.
He's
That's what he said.
I know. Anyway, this is silly.
Yeah.
It's not what Monty Python should say.
Oh.
You know what? Let's hear some commercials.
We need more bottle
Oh, I
caps.
love commercials.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself in the tri-state area, give us a visit.
Where?
Every Wednesday.
What did you say?
2220 Forest Avenue, Staten Island, New York. Every Wednesday, everything in the store is 10% off.
What a bloody place!
And all #1 issues and first volume graphic novels are 20% off forever. Comic Book Jones has been nominated for the Will Eisner Spirit of Comics Retailer Award each of the last 3 years.
3 years, folks.
If you live in New York City and like buying digital comics, go screw yourself. But if you live somewhere else in the world, like California or Colorado or Calcutta, and you want to buy digital comics, just head to comicbookjones.com.
Or Zambia.
Click on the digital store tab. There you'll find links to Comixology and the DC Digital Store. You can buy your comics and help us out at the same time.
Forever.
You can follow us on Twitter @ComicBookJones. Like us on Facebook.com/ComicBookJones.
Does anybody know Derek Pinto's Twitter handle? Come on, say it.
Oh, I know what it is. It's @fuckingjerkoff. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to discuss, the show email is cbjpodcast@gmail.com. If you read your email in the show, you'll get a coupon for 25% off your next CBJ purchase. Remember, that's cbjpodcast@gmail.com.
CBJ Podcast.
The podcast blog, cbjpodcast.blogspot.com.
.blogspot.com.
The show's Tumblr page is
WCBJradio.tumblr.com.
The show's YouTube channel is youtube.com/WCBJpodcast. Tiger! What events do we have going up?
Tiger event. Where's your event?
Yeah, the next thing we have is the Superman telly.
Yeah! Man of Steel!
That's not the Milligent, I don't even know what it is.
Superman! Superman telly.
100 June 13th.
I just want to say, because I won't be on the show next week.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you will be missing the DVD of the show next week.
So I think this might be the last episode I'm on before the listeners will have a chance to see Man of Steel. And I just want to say the trailers have been looking really, really good. And I don't want to get my hopes up, but I just really want this movie to be
Not shit.
just okay. Just like me, you know.
Not shit.
If it's like just barely good enough so that they can make another one, I will be so happy.
It's like Butterloo's here.
And you are excited about Superman. We're excited for you.
If the movie is good, Justice League.
You're going to miss us next week. What you do next week, you crazy fucker?
Oh, my sister has to graduate from college.
So where's she graduating from, man?
Hunter College.
Is it that during the day?
She's in the Macaulay Honors Program. No, it's not even the regular college graduation. That was today. And my parents can only get tickets for that. This is for the Macaulay Honors College as their separate graduation.
How old is she?
She's 21.
Is the nape of her neck sexy?
I'm not answering that question.
I just want to know if it's devoid of hair. That's all I'm asking. Is your hair a sister or not?
She has a very, very thick mane of hair.
She's got thick mane of hair like mine in the Zambia.
Yes!
Right where we have listeners now.
Zambia.
Zambia. Alright, you are making things awful.
Zombie, like Walking Dead.
No, it's Zunembia like Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
But. Oh, we're doing picks now?
Oh, yes, let's not forget our picks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week on Picks, here comes God, Waffle Jones.
East of West, number 3.
Yeah, why are you picking such great?
It's the end of the world!
Oh, it's the what? Now tell me,
There's maps. That's why it's awesome, because there's maps.
What's the premise of their
East of West is slightly wrapped around the Four Horsemen in an odd way. Force of the Apocalypse.
You're talking about the Merpalica?
It's a post-apocalyptic science fiction western.
Well, one of them
Which is nothing but an oxymoron when you actually hear that. But
And it's also alternate history, too, because there's like a weird ending to the Civil War. That's like,
Somebody's been reading other books besides DC.
I've talked about East of West. I've said I loved it.
yeah, everyone just assumes you're just talking about.
Yeah, I just don't read Marvel.
Tiger?
Whatever.
I picked 10 grand, number 2.
First one that good?
Yeah, I really liked it. I'm excited to see what the next one. The first issue was like a nice thick.
Is it interesting to see
Issues
issues
number one.
writing for
Nice
like
thick
writing
number
over Ben's art?
Yeah, they both complement each other very well. And it's very
But
simple.
now, is it $10,000 of money?
The money does make a difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the work is about money.
Just like there is nudity in sex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, every issue so far. You
That
get money.
Every issue so far, there's only one issue.
You know, I gotta say, if sex didn't have nudity, that would be. I would find that hysterical.
If it was about nuns, it'd be even more hysterical.
That's not funny. That's some people who listen to this podcast listening show that are maybe Catholic.
Yeah, that's just sick.
That's not right. You can't say that. You're a crazy Asian. Go hide in the bushes.
We're on beat tonight.
Okay, Charlie.
Oh wow!
Which one was your pick?
My
What's
pick,
your pick, Charlie?
my pick can't be Green Lantern number 21.
That's because it's my pick.
Yes. My pick is Kick-Ass 3 number 1.
Ooh.
Already?
Alrighty.
But the movie for number 2 is still not done yet. How can you make such a great book twice?
I enjoy the Kick-Ass books. Romita's art is enjoyable. Mark Miller's story has been good.
Pronounce Romita.
I've only ever heard it pronounced Romita.
the end of Kick-Ass 2 was interesting, so I'd like to see where this final arc.
Hey, Deadfest, I have not read Kick-Ass 2. What's up, Friday? Waste food. What are you doing? What are you saying? You're making fun of my face.
I chose Green Lantern number 21. Green Lantern 20 was awesome, but it was the end of the Jeff Johns
Awesome
era.
was not the word.
And now we're going to see what Robert Venditti can do with those characters.
Oh, that was good.
Green Lantern was perfect.
Perfect, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty perfect.
Sacco.
So you just end it now? We
You're thinking that they're a Green Lantern number 20?
Mr. Sacco, what was your pick?
It was good. I don't know.
Yeah, paper. Oh, Sacco's a
Other side, Sacco.
He's scanning it down like it's a chuck of meat. Ready to get
Maybe look at other things like that other than just chunks of meat.
My first soccer, he pulled out their doors. It's their F issue.
Oh, Daredevil!
Daredevil on their doors.
Daredevil end of days?
You're sure to be very scared because it's their last issue. You can't get no more. So you come to the comic book store. You are getting final issue and
Last issue?
lots of
No more?
What are you fucking doing?
Just trying to play along, dude.
You
Funnel over your eyes.
No, seriously, Daredevil End of Days has been, it's the first time in my life I'm actually going to review something by saying it's been a thrill ride. It totally has. It's been real, I mean, everybody who's read it, everybody at the table, you all read it?
Yes. I
can't wait to see what happens.
No, I read issue 5.
One. If you guys are excited and sad that Daredevil End of Days is ending, though, the next Daredevil miniseries also starts next week.
Oh yeah, and what's it called? The Dark Knights? And it's NIGHTS. So, Daredevil Dark Knights, you got Daredevil End of Days, Babyface of Kick-Ass 3, Tiger with 10 grand, number 2. You've got Ed with Green Lantern 21, I can't believe I'm remembering all this.
Wow, you got them all. That's like 5 for 5.
Actually,
It was 5 for 5.
Waffle wanted.
East and West.
I don't remember it either, actually, right now. And I'm going to say the other pick that I had was Genuine.
You said East of West.
It's East of West, number 3.
East of West, yeah.
Not more than 5 minutes ago.
Papa was a Santa pony ride.
What?
A Santa pony rides.
Santa
Pony ride with Santa.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's random.
I just prefer the train.
So listen, I want to pose a question out there to anybody who regularly sends emails or doesn't. The question is this. Is the podcast as good as the store?
Of course.
Or is the store as good as the podcast?
Oh.
Do you like the podcast?
What's that, Waffle? You annoyed by that?
No,
question?
not at all. I just watch Babyface put something down and it's like he tapped on your head.
No, he
Oh,
kissed
no,
it.
actually, I can't.
Oh, okay.
You know, nobody needs to know that I kicked out.
Sheila, why did you react so aversely to what I just said?
No, I said, oh, of course, the comic book,
Yeah,
the
'cause
podcast.
people can hear what you're saying right now.
I was talking to myself.
You were saying what? That the podcast is better than the shop?
No, so the pod. Well, I reacted before you posed the second part. I just said the podcast is definitely as good as the store.
Oh, okay. It's as good.
He said, oh, of course.
Yeah. But of course. Speaking of podcasts and making people read stuff because of podcasts, Melvin Eccles, you have BPRD Trade 1 waiting for you.
And just so you know, everyone out there, maybe if you own a small business and you know we have a very large listenership, if you'd like to advertise on our podcast, let us know.
Well, right now, just if you like what you hear.
It's like, yeah, I want some money. Yeah, contracts. I like to draw up contracts.
Whoa. You're throwing lots of big words out here.
Well, I'm starting my sausage company.
Hey, how about Pinto with all the stupid emails he sends us? Hook us up with that cheese guy.
Oh!
Yes,
He is the cheese guy.
No one's cheesier than him.
Thank you, Ed McMahon.
But seriously, if you like what you're hearing, share it with friends. Tell them to listen.
Give us a visit.
And if you don't have any friends, become friends with us.
Forever!
much, everybody.
Oh man, I want to take this opportunity to I want to thank Kieran for being such a loyal and long-time listener.
Kieran, believe!
Kieran, man, you gotta believe. I know you listen every single episode religiously. I know Friday afternoons you can't wait for it to be uploaded.
I still believe so hope Kieran Gillen listens to this one day and doesn't know it's another Kieran.
Speaking of Kieran, though, I was looking at some comment forum, and someone at the bottom of their header had a Kieran Gillen across. There we go. I'm not though. I'm just reading about hops.
What hops are you reading about?
It says choicest hops, rice and best.
Choicest hops.
What is that beer you're drinking again?
Okay, this doesn't say choicest. This says choicest.
And what's the beer you're drinking?
I'm drinking Budweiser.
Choicest hops. That's one of these choicest hops.
This is choice.
Tonight, Waffle is sponsored by Rolling Rock Old Latrobe.
I'm no longer sponsored by alcohol.
Babyface is sponsored by Budweiser and Camel cigarettes. Tiger is sponsored by Angst. And Sago is sponsored by Marlboro Ultralights and Cerveza Pacifico Clara. Brewed in Mexico. It's an imported beer.
None of these companies are going to give us money.
That's
We're sponsored. Sponsorship equals money. We're not getting money. Budweiser is a
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any inquiries into
Babyface's personal life, please email us. CBJ Podcast.
All right, Waffles, you can ask Babyface one question and one question only. What would it be?
I don't know if there's any questions left. We worked a couple days a week together.
What's your favorite color?
Actually, I don't know that.
Green.
Really?
Tiger, it's not green because that'd be too simple.
Blue.
Tiger's favorite color is gray. I know that.
Right.
Waffles, have you ever used a straightening iron?
Waffle's favorite color is fire.
The leprechaun tells me to burn things.
Ed's favorite color is good luck.
And Babyface, no, I've never used a straightening iron. I have a penis. It's not.
You should give it a shot. You never know, man.
Steph wanted to straighten my hair.
One gets in the way of the other?
It's not the 80s. There's no need for me to like impress people by straightening my hair.
Sorry, I don't have a Kryptonian knowledge crystal.
Yeah.
You don't have a dick?
Oh! Spanish earlier.
That's right.
Tiger's like, I want to get home and eat whatever food my girlfriend brought me.
It's probably cold already.
I hope she brought enough to share.
So what'd you do?
I picked the turkey burger.
Turkey burger.
Yeah.
It's come with fries?
I told her not to eat the fries.
So you just want the burger, nothing else?
You said that just said
Is this
what?
where the
Well, I'm not
Ruben?
gonna eat it tonight anyway. It's tomorrow.
Is this where the Ruben I ate came from, Tiger?
So we're not ordering food together
Cuban,
tomorrow?
sorry.
Yes.
Oh yeah, last week. That's right. You had the Cuban here on last Thursday.
That was fucking delicious.
It's good, right?
Yeah,
I
I love
actually
Cuban.
good.
Where is this place?
181st Street and Cabrini. Watch the nights.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was absolutely delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good night.
I think you've said enough. Care believe. WCBJ.
Sign off.
Forever!